What's up, doers? Welcome back to another episode of the Jesus podcast. As you guys can see, I am not with Janelle. I'm with my youngest sister, who is our producer, executive producer, and all of the above when she feels like it, with me. Last week, I want to say we did a spring break episode, and as y'all saw and heard, it was Janelle coming back from New Orleans. We did pre-record that. I think we said that. If not, we did pre-record it. So she's back, but she is jet lag tired. So Karyssa decided to step up for this week's episode. So thank you, sis.
I did. I don't know. I was, what was it?
You're in a chatty mood?
No, I just wanted to, I feel like I haven't been on in a long time.
No, you haven't been like actually an episode. You've been like in the background.
I think the last time I was on it was a year.
Your birthday.
My birthday.
Was your birthday before we had actual like real equipment still.
Yeah. I wasn't fond of the episode anyways.
Right? Kind of bland.
Yeah.
It was bland. Okay. But it's because we were in the mindset of wanting to hurry up, get this out, and like do our day, which was a fun trip. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? You have to be to the mic.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, again, thank you. So let's do a quick recap because Karyssa has quite a story to share. For me, this past weekend, like I said, I started a new job. I'm loving it. I'm loving this new job I'm having. It's nothing crazy, but I'm loving it so far. Mm-hmm. It's been great. I watched Londo while Janelle was in New Orleans. So I guess this would be the recap-ish kind of. If not, I'll just add some more because I think this will be going after. But whatever. Ignore what I just said. Yeah, we have some fun guests lined up. Hopefully everything's lined up. We have, oh my God, my bun. You can't even see it. Hold on. Let me. There we go. Better. I feel like that's better. We have a sex therapist possibly coming on the show.
Interesting.
Or a sex coach. Not really there, but she's a sex coach. And a whole fun thing. We had her actually end up earlier this year, but the way it came up. So we're going to do it now. And then we also possibly have a few other people coming on. I do want to say that we are trying to start this new segment or series on our show for like the end of the month, either the end or the beginning. Talk to a local business. Entrepreneur, or not even doesn't have to be local, just like a small business, small entrepreneur, something just to like highlight, you know what I mean? Like, so preferably not to like, separate in a women-owned business. So like once a month we'll talk to somebody. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just to like spread the word, because there's a lot of small businesses out there.
But it's funny because like you're right, like there's so much small businesses out there. I'm not gonna throw any shade to anybody, but I literally
hold it closer.
But I literally typed in LAS looking for a celebrity, and I kid you not.
Why were you looking for a celebrity?
I was like typing them up in Instagram. Oh, okay. And 7 lashes by came up.
Oh.
And I was like, and they're all within, I wouldn't say like a 50 meter radius, whatever it is, but like they're very close.
There's a lot of lash techs out there.
So much lash text.
And nail techs.
I'm not trying to like, shade anybody, but I was like, oh my God, there's so much. But then you think about it, like there is millions of people in San Antonio, you know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of clientele, but then also too, there's so much like
options.
Businesses out there.
There is a lot, and that's what we kind of wanted to like highlight on our podcast. Just go talk to local entrepreneurs. Like I said, we really want to focus on women, so business owned women, but we're not discriminating
business owned women.
Business owned women. What did I say? Businesses owned by women, not people owning anybody.
Yeah.
We don't condone that here. No, absolutely not. But we are going to start that shortly. I'm on the works of that. So if y'all are a local business or want to come and chat with some 2 fun gals, hit us up on our Instagram, on our podcast, and all that fun stuff. So
emails for inquiries.
Yeah, we do have an email. Nobody really emails it. People that email are like obviously professional stuff, but yeah, we also have a few things we want to start doing. It's just it's this year's already going by.
It's already end of March. Like looking at March Madness, Mom was telling me, I forgot what she said, but I was like, dang, this week's already this week 16. She's like, well, March is basically over, and I'm like, damn. Yeah,
we have next week and that's it, and then we're already starting April.
That is crazy.
It's just this year. It's funny because it's like only the 3rd month, but it's like fast. Already the 3rd month. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's uncut just this uncut gems. You know.
I feel that.
I love saying that. But anyway, let's get into the recap of Karyssa because she has such a fun, interesting, crazy story that happened to her. It's been a crazy few days. Take it off. Go ahead.
I was like. Well, the first disclaimer, I'm not wearing any makeup, so please don't look at me. My bags are from what happened this weekend. So if you guys, some of you who know me know that driving is something that I am not fond of. I hate driving. I'm those people that like, if you want to drive my car.
Yeah. And I'm the same way. I'm just lazy. I'm not scared.
Well, I just hate driving.
I'm not saying that you're scared. But.
No, I'm very scared. I'll be honest. I'm scared of driving, not to the point where I'm like super bad, but I think things like, wow, like I'm on a 4-way highway, like literally if I do this, like I'm dead.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I know, weird
very
thing.
morbid.
I know, but
are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. But also too, I'm just like scared too because people are very mean on the road. Like,
yeah,
there's
a lot of road ragers, and you have to always like, you know, mom always says to drive for others. You always have to think what they're doing.
I don't. I drive for Karyssa.
Yeah, and Karyssa Henry gets in wrecks.
So. Okay, so it's funny because like every single person I know always like, I'm surprised you haven't gotten to a wreck yet. I'm surprised, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And I was always like, you know, like it's whatever. So literally February, I can't even tell you the date. Oh, I know exactly the date. February 13th, because it was the weekend of Valentine's Day. So February 13th, I got hit on the side of my car. This one was not my fault. So then my car got in the shop.
Yeah, it's in the shop. So you have a rental.
So I had to get a rental. And here's the thing. When I was driving a rental, I was so scared to drive a rental because, like, it's not your car, one. And two, this one was, like, a sports edition. Like, it was a top tier.
That's dramatic. So, I don't know why they gave that to you.
So, like, the engine is fast. Like, it's a fast pickup. It's, like, it's so weird.
You have to be used to it.
Yeah, I was not. So I'm never going to get a sports car.
No, never. Unnecessary.
But anyways, the whole time I was driving, I was like, like, this is pretty, like, weird. Like, imagine if I hit my car or something, I wonder what happens. That was like the first thought I had when I first got my rental car. And then I switched jobs. So my job's in San Antonio, and like you'll see tomorrow what I mean. Like there's multiple ways you can go to my job, and the fastest route's always like boom, 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 boom.
A lot of weaving.
And if you're in Texas and you know 35 is just
always busy.
Always busy. Very terrifying. Traffic is always bad.
Yeah.
And to get to our house is always like, and I think about it, like getting to our house, there's always like sharp exits.
Yeah.
There's never like just a straight thing unless you're going on 10. But even to get to 10, it's like,
there's a lot of bob and
things.
weaves. Yes, absolutely.
I hate where we live now.
I mean, we've lived in the same place for 10 years.
I never drove.
That's true, but you never drove.
But now I hate it. But anyways, so moral of the story is, coming home on a Friday, I was very excited. I was so excited.
We had a grand plan to do. We were going to have so many fun adventures.
My grandma was in town. I was really excited to come home just like I just started a job, so I was really excited to tell my grandma and my dad about my big job. And then, you know, I crashed the rental car.
She crashed the rental car. I'm going to post it if that's okay.
Yeah, go ahead and post the other car because nothing happened to them.
Yeah, we'll post the car.
So let me tell
Chris's rental.
Let me tell you guys something. Like, if you guys, if you know me, you know my life is very ABCD.
You're a very planned type of person.
So my plan was obviously not to get that. So like when that happened, I literally like froze, and the people who I hit only spoke Spanish. So we had to like communicate very like vaguely. Like they couldn't understand me. I couldn't understand them. I had a full-on panic attack, and I had to call the police. And then the police came, almost escorted me to the hospital, because I claimed I was going to kill myself, but I was being very dramatic. But I wanted to, but I'm being very dramatic. So I almost had to pay for an ambulance, which I couldn't afford the ambulance.
Yeah.
And then I just thought, it's a rental car, crashed it. Called my sister. She picked me up. No, first of all, I had to go to Starbucks, and Kierra took 35 minutes.
Yeah, so this is where I come in. So her car is getting towed away. The police is taking her to the closest Starbucks. And again, I had Londo, so I had to go drop him off at my dad's house. And then I had to get there. And there was traffic, you know, so I had to like make sure I'm good. And I almost got in a wreck. I didn't tell you that but Janelle has a little beep, 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 beep. So luckily I'm good. And I had to go all the way over there to pick you up. So now we're good. You know, you're kind of calm. We're claiming it on the insurance. And then we get home. And what happened at home?
Well, we go to my dad's. We go to like my dad's. And then when we're there, my dad's like, hey, let me get you a drink because you've had a pretty long, crappy day. And I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and get a drink with my dad, right? So he's like, I was like, my wallet is in my sister's car to get my ID. So I walked to the car. My wallet's not in my purse. I said, okay, it has to be in my overnight bag. My wallet's not in my overnight bag. I'm looking everywhere, and I think I don't have my wallet. So I looked at my dad, and I just started crying. He said, why are you crying again? I said, I lost my wallet.
So she got in a crash, and then she loses her wallet within an hour of each other.
Within an hour, and I called Starbucks. I said, look, please check. And they're like, we don't have any. First of all, I don't know how you don't have cameras. Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Sorry, we don't have cameras. I'm like, how do you not have freaking cameras outside? It's by Pat Brooker, so it's by an Air Force base. Like, hello, they should have something near there. I would assume.
Yeah.
It's in a good place. And she's like, no, we don't have any cameras. So then I keep checking my bank account like every
as you should. Yeah.
And I thought, let me just check it under my car again, and then I break a nail.
Oh, that's right, she broke a nail after.
So it's not a big deal, but like it's the cherry on top.
Yeah.
These are really cute nails, and I broke my nail.
And I was telling Karyssa, and I'll tell you all this for people who haven't heard, bad things happens in threes all the time. I mean, I'm not gonna say all the time because it might not, but like the saying goes, bad things happens in threes, and then your luck starts over. If you believe in that, believe in all that stuff, so you're good to go.
Well, we'll see tomorrow.
Well, that's tied into one thing, so it's not like it's like
I'm
another
just glad
thing.
that I hope this is my thing for the year.
Yeah, and then your luck starts over. Bad things happens in threes, and sometimes they're bad. Like it's bad, But just always remember, things get better. You're alive. That's the most important thing, that you're here sitting with us. Even though in that moment you feel like you shouldn't, because everybody's dramatic. You're like, oh my God, But think about it, if that were to happen, that's a bigger bill.
No, that's why when he was calling the ambulance, I said, dude, I cannot afford an ambulance. Like, I'm pretty sure like I'm being dramatic. Like you can, like I'm fully functional. So the cop came and he was like trying to, calm me down. And I was like, no, I think he said something like, no, he said like, just be thankful you're alive. And that was the whole thing everyone keeps telling me the whole time. Like, just be thankful you were alive.
Yeah,
and
but I was obviously like, in that moment, you don't want to hear that. It's like when people were like, it'll get better, girl. Like, I know you're heartbroken right now, but like, you don't want to hear those right now. You know what I mean? You don't want to hear that in that moment. Even though yes, time heals all wounds and all that stuff. You don't want to hear that in that moment.
When I was...
You just want to complain and let me complain in peace.
No, when like all my friends used to get, like, they used to go through their troubles, whatever. Like, I hate comforting people, so I use the same thing. God gives his hardest battles to strongest warriors.
No, ma'am, not
I think I use it like
God gives his stuff. What is it?
God gives his hardest battles to his strongest warriors. And I would use that the same thing. I'd probably like copy and paste it. I think I'm not gonna say who it is, but someone was like, "You told me that before," and I was like, "Oh."
I mean, it's a true statement if that's what you want to go with, but like, no, ma'am. If you said that, I'd be like, Asa, shut up.
No, but there's an underlining message that I took from this, and I'm
slow down.
I know. That's
not like car, but like life.
Yeah, I know. That's what I told. That's the only thing.
But what did you take for it? Sorry, I didn't want to speak for you.
No, that was it. I just wasn't gonna go into it.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
I wasn't gonna go into it.
Okay. Never mind.
No, that's why I literally was like, God was just telling me to like slow down, because it's funny too. Not like my life, but even when I was driving, I was like, I want to go home. And then like that happened. So
that was like a hard bitch stop, like slow down.
It was
literally.
It was. But you know what? It's a very pricey cost.
And that's what I said. It's a costly mistake. Some people have it. I have many costly mistakes that I'm still paying for. And actually, no, I'm not even paying for. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not paying for those costly mistakes as I should be. You know what I mean? But that's okay. I'm just kidding, government, if you're hearing me. I have nothing to claim, so don't come for me. What are you gonna get? I know
what's funny. I was telling my grandma, like, I was telling Momo, I said like 2018 no 2019, 2020, and 2021.
Yeah.
For 3 years straight, the IRS had got me for things that was my fault and then not my fault, right?
Yeah.
So I was like, I never had an income check to spend freely. Never had to, my income check.
Yeah.
So then this year, I was like, I filed correctly. I filed on time.
You were excited.
I was excited to get my full income check and be like, this is mine. I'm going to spend it like how I should. And again, my income check is gone and spent like instantly. So I'm like, maybe we'll try 2023.
It humbled you quickly.
But like, I was like really excited. I'm like, this is my first year I've ever got to spend my income check on something.
There'll be many more.
That's not, hopefully. I mean, 3 years in a row.
Yeah, you never know.
3 years in a row. So
I've never had one. I'll never have one.
I know, but that's like not the same.
Yeah, mine's my own doing.
I mean, it's not the same. So hopefully, like,
I'm just saying, pay your taxes, kids.
Pay your taxes and just pay.
Be a good law-abiding citizen. Just be a good citizen.
Yeah. Yeah. So like, honestly, this was a really tough weekend for me.
And that's okay.
But I wanted to go on the podcast with you and Janelle. I think I texted you guys. You guys ignored the text. Remember, I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna go on the podcast."
No, I saw that, and I was talking with Janelle, and I was just under the assumption that you thought we didn't record already.
I did.
Oh, so that's what I was like, okay, so just want to hang out with us. Mm-hmm. But we pre-recorded it because as we were projected, or we not projected, what's the word? Predicted. Janelle's tired, and we weren't gonna have time to do it. Like, it was smart of us to do so. Mm-hmm. But now we're ahead again, and this will be going up the next week, I believe. So
it'll be April.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. Because this is okay. No.
Hold on. Actually,
no, it's not.
Let me see.
Because this is the 21st.
No, it'll be the 28th. So it wouldn't be April. Yeah. So we'll still be in March by this point. So we're good.
Dang.
It's just nice to be ahead for my purposes. Like, not for y'all, because y'all don't care. But for me, it's perfect. The more ahead we are, the better. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Sorry, I burped.
That's fine.
But yeah, so you live and you learn, and it's been a rough weekend for me. Probably be a rough week for me. Probably by the next week when this comes out, I probably will be feeling so much better.
Oh no, when this come out, you're gonna just be like, oh my god, that's the best thing. That's the beauty of, like, when you're sick that weekend, like, the next time you're better, nothing feels better than being better. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And like, same thing with this. Like, right now, this is gonna be like a shitty week, and then next week gonna be like, oh, remember that week I was having? Thank God it's over. You know what I mean? That's the best part. The bliss for after it. You know what I mean? I'm so thirsty. I need my water's in the room, and I was trying to see if there's any, like, water I can, like, drink.
No.
I have such a headache. I forget to eat and drink when I'm at work because they're like, we're go all the time. Like, I'll have to, like, oh shit, let me drink my coffee, or let me drink something that, like, I'm just like, I have a migraine. It's actually really bad.
Right now?
Yeah, but it's okay.
Taking Excedrin? I
took the fake one, but I don't think I can take close enough
one.
Well, not the fake one, the non-brand one. Generic brand.
Oh, you know what's funny? So, like, Bella's, like, whole family was, like, sick, right? And I said, oh, take Robitussin, and I was like, saw on, like, the HEB brand, it said Tussin. Because I was like, I thought they got Robitussin, so I was like, oh, look at it, but that's not HEB brand, it said Tussin.
Oh, it's like the generic brand?
It's all the HEB brand. And I was laughing because it's like, not that it's like the generic brand, but it's like HEB, like, you just took, like, Tussin.
Oh, you just, like, it's like when people do, there was some brand that,
yeah, you know what I'm talking about? Like, when they like copyright brands, but it's like what they're trying
instead of like Thin Mints, it's like mint cookie or like mint thins.
Or what's another one? It's like Cookie Crisp, but like cookie something,
or like it's like cookies and cream, and then it's like chocolate sandwich cookie.
Yeah,
something like yeah.
And I was just like laughing because I was like,
because sometimes the generic brands are just as good. Like the migraine one, I compared them and I went to the pharmacist and like, what's the difference between this besides like $10 and $7, and they just said like it's just less of it, but then sometimes you can't do generic, sometimes you just gotta have the real stuff.
Sometimes I've just, because my allergies are super bad, it cannot be, but honestly Benadryl doesn't work for me either. Neither does Claritin, and they're big brands. It has to be Zyrtec. But like when I have like bad allergies, like I can't take like a Walmart
you need a higher
brand.
dose.
Yeah,
like you need a really hard
or
dose.
Something. Honestly, even like melatonin, like Walmart's brand, Target's brand, HEB's brands, like I feel like that melatonin doesn't.
I think you need to just knock of it.
Out. No, because the Ollie one knocks me out. That one knocks. That one's like the only one. Melatonin. Do you remember that one melatonin I took that was like made by females and stuff like that? That one didn't knock me out either. And it had like, I think it had like the same or maybe like 1 gram less, which is like 1 gram. But
I don't know. Maybe you're just built different.
I am.
Is that what the kids are saying these days? I'm built different.
I don't know. I'm not on.
That's true. You're not.
I'm not on TikTok.
It's not TikTok. I thought it's just what the kids lingo.
Well, you find what's trending on probably TikTok. You'll find out what's trending on TikTok.
I'm built different
versus anything else.
That's true.
Well, Instagram will probably be a close second.
Yeah, not much Instagram anymore because Instagram's really definitely moving towards like selling. Like it's becoming more of a shop is what they want to do. So I heard on the grapevine. I'm not. Don't quote me again. Never quote me on this podcast. Everything I ever say here,
it's false.
Like, it's false.
Like every time you and Jill will be saying something, sometimes I'm always laughing because I'm like, It's not true.
That's not true. Some stuff are correct. It's just we always say take what we say with a grain of salt because we live life. We have our own things we can tell y'all, and then some stuff we don't know, and we usually say like don't take what we're saying. You know what I mean? But like I said on this podcast, it's fine. Again, we said last week, I think it was last week or the week before, we aren't trying to teach y'all nothing. You know what I mean? We're not trying to educate y'all on some stuff. We're just trying to have a good time, if you will. You know what I mean? If you want some education, there's plenty of actually no, don't listen to any podcast. Only listen to the Deuces podcast. Don't listen to any other podcast. Don't watch any other YouTube channel. It's only the Deuces podcast. Okay?
So what is going on? Has anything popped up like pop culturized they want to talk about?
Something that you actually care about, because I would watch like a lot of stuff.
Like what?
Like with Josh Peck.
Oh, with him and Drake Bell.
Yeah, well, I mean, I've been obsessed with Josh Peck lately. Even before he's kind of been blowing up right now. Like I've been obsessed with him. I don't know why. I think he's so handsome.
Josh Peck.
Yeah, I think he's so handsome. Yes, I think me and Janelle totally agree.
Josh Peck.
Yeah, Janelle and I totally think I'm not saying he's like the hottest thing in the world, but he is very handsome. I think he's a handsome dude.
I don't think so.
I love Josh
Ben
Peck.
Affleck is actually not cute.
Who said Ben Affleck was cute? Like I was talking about Josh Peck.
No, you know why I thought of Ben Affleck? Paul Rudd.
Oh,
how he was the sexiest man of 2021.
I like Paul Rudd and the old man kind of vibe,
but not the sexiest man in 2021.
I don't know what the criteria was for that.
I'm thinking they literally. I think
they just needed somebody.
I think they had no other option because everyone who is worthy has already been.
Yeah, not worthy. We don't want to diminish anybody. You're not worthy enough. Yeah, I know what Thomas kidding. I'm just pulling your leg, if I will. No, yeah. I mean, I like Paul Rudd. What? It's in the fridge. Ask Mom.
But you know what? I think it's so funny though. Like, I feel the whole Nickelodeon Disney era.
Oh, back to my man Josh Peck.
I think now
I'm gonna read his book.
Could be a little bit different, but it's crazy knowing like now the back ends how 9 times out of 10 the castmates just hated each other.
Oh, that's what
it's just like crazy.
That's what he was saying. How like we forget like when we're watching the show, we're obsessed with it, but we forget to them they're just coworkers.
Yeah,
because like most of the time. You don't like your coworkers, or they're just your work friends. Like they're not people that you like really are gonna invite to your wedding, or in your wedding. They're just friends. So sometimes we forget. Like, like he was telling us, like one, there's plenty of reasons why not to like Drake Bell.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. One, the most important, trying to deport Justin Bieber. I'm just kidding. That's not so important. There's obviously more serious ones, but and then like. For him saying like, we were just like, he's like, people forget we were kids. You're best friends one day with kids, and when you're a kid, you're hating each other next. And he's like, and then when we grew up, we were like, he was just my coworker. And then, we lost touch. And then he was kind of made it seem like, not made it seem like kind of put it right. Or it's like high school. Like you're best friends in high school, and you graduate and you don't talk for like years. Like when Drake was pissed off that he didn't go to his wedding, he's like, why would I invite you to my wedding when I haven't talked to you in 10, 12 years? Like, I wouldn't invite my sophomore best friend to my wedding, and it's been, like, 15 years.
Yeah. Drake Bell, I think he's on, like, he just, like, wants to, like, be back up in the pop culture world. It's like you had your era, leave, you're done. You're not making any music, you're not making any movies. Like, you're not in
causing
anymore.
problems and doing inappropriate things.
Do you remember when he was, like, I was the original... Like, I was the first Drake when Drake hung out.
Oh, my God, yes.
Sit down. And what else did he say with Justin Bieber? He said something about Justin Bieber.
I forgot what it was per se, but he was trying to, like, get a petition to deport him. Granted, yes, Justin Bieber was going through his bad boy era, but, like, Drake. What are you doing? Drake Bell.
Do you remember when Austin Mahone had put that snap, like, the... split photo and was like, hey Justin, I remember when I had that hairstyle, now you want to have my hairstyle, like you're trying to copy me?
No,
you don't remember that?
No.
I remember that vividly, and
Austin
I was like,
Mahone, chill with, you're doing TikToks now, bro.
He was on my OnlyFans too. He did like OnlyFans.
He was on your OnlyFans?
OnlyFans.
Oh, he was on my OnlyFans.
Oh, I meant like...
Is this an exclusive? Is Karyssa on OnlyFans?
He was on OnlyFans.
Oh, I mean, everybody was on OnlyFans.
I know, but he was like doing like disgusting stuff. I want to say disgusting stuff, but like disgusting stuff.
Ew, cooties.
No,
he's like just like a TikToker kind of now. He hangs out with that vibe. I mean, I was never a Mahomie.
I was a Mahomie. My friend Missy, shout out to Missy, on my art like we had an art folder, and I literally put my homie in the bottom.
Ew, Karyssa. I don't know how to feel about that. Like, he wasn't that cool for me to jump on the train. It wasn't like he was younger, so I can't be like, oh my god, he's younger. Like, I think we're the same age, honestly. Or maybe he's like a year younger than I am.
No, he's a year older than me.
Okay, well, everything I say on this podcast, don't believe.
No, I was obsessed with Austin Mahone. I was obsessed with him.
Binga.
He had his ride, didn't go on the train.
He had a shot.
Had the shot.
But he doesn't have that star factor.
And his music wasn't... He had, like, the face.
He gives me Becky G vibes. But Becky G is killing it in the Latin, as she should, find her era. But
Singing
I can actually, I'm about to say, singing in the shower is a jam.
Becky G, I didn't like her when...
That was during that era.
Yeah, but I didn't like Becky G, one, because she was dating Austin Mahone. Two, because she made Becky from the Block as a tribute to Jenny from the Block. And I feel like you weren't at that level to, like, to be like
and
that.
That's why it didn't blow up.
And that's why she's
I mean, she's killing in the Latin community. She's doing it over there.
Went because she wasn't making it in America.
Yeah, I wasn't really a fan of her. Like I said, sing in the shower. Great great anthem.
I just didn't like Becky G.
Is that the 4th of July? Right, that's that song. Okay.
That was a good one, but
singing in the shower.
Other than that, like, she just kind of pissed me off because I don't know. I put her in the Camila Cabello category. Actually, no. Camila Cabello is like...
But Camila Cabello is in the Black China.
Yeah.
She's in the China Vault.
Yeah. I don't want to give her the time of day.
No.
But her song, two of her songs, I will say, is really good. But
Consequences?
Consequences, yeah.
I love the song Consequences.
Yeah, I like that one too.
And there's another song by her that I actually do enjoy.
Me too.
Actually, I'm not gonna lie, there's quite a few. It was a song like, so I actually was, my, oh my mama doesn't trust him.
Oh no,
I
don't
know that one.
But I was a really good stan for Shawn Mendes. Like, I was on the train of becoming his, like,
him and Charlie Puth, I get mixed up, even though they're totally different. And Charlie Puth is a cool weirdo. Like, he's such a weirdo, but I love him. No, I love him. Like, he's like the guy that sees music in the air, which is true. Like, he's really a musical kind of guy.
I love him.
Didn't he have a thing with Selena, or was that just like a thing?
No, he just had a music, but like a collab. He was dating Megan Trainor.
Interesting.
Yeah, have you seen the video, My Future Husband, which I love?
He's in that movie?
Yeah, he's in
that. But okay, before you do that, did you know how she's married to the guy from Spy Kids?
Yeah.
He did the song.
I know, on her wedding.
Yeah, that's so cute. I love that song.
I'm not...
Dear future husband, if you wanted to...
I went on a Megan Trainor kick for a little bit.
On the side of the bed.
Remember All About That Bass?
Oh, man. All About That Bass. About that bass. No trouble. Dude,
I like that one with...
That era was at 2014, 2015. Chevron era. Beautiful. Even though, like, some of the questionable things, I love the boom, clap, stop, that whole era of music.
You know what, Kierra? I was gonna say
you don't like that song.
No, I said y'all should do an episode of, like, all 2014.
That's why I said I want to do, like, I was telling Janelle, like, I want to do, like, a trend episodes.
No, y'all should say, like, this week's the decade.
I'm saying. Like, this is gonna be like everything dealing with 2014, 15 this episode.
Yeah, next
week.
Like,
you know what I mean? We should do something like that. Oh. Well, hello. Hi.
Do you want to make a debut?
Hi.
Give you a kiss.
All right.
Say, do you sis?
Say, do you sis?
I do notice.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I guess that's going to be like our sign to wrap it up. But I think that's a great idea, Chris. We can definitely do so. Okay. Londo. Londo. Come here. Okay. We're going to go ahead and end now because we have a special guest. Thank you.
Shout out to Bella. I've got to shout out in the beginning of the podcast.
Okay. It's focus, out of focus. Come. There we go. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and end this now before everything dies and everything messes up. And Londo's going to come do it again. Thank you guys for coming back on. Y'all don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, like, tell your friends. We love that. Sorry for this chaotic episode. Hope y'all having a great day. And always remember to do you sis. Say bye. Why are we a mess?
Say hello, Londo.
Say hello,
Say
everyone.
hello.
Hello.
Come here, Londo. Come say hi.
Huh?
Say hi.
Hi.
Give you a kiss.
All right.
Mommy.
Say, do you, sis?
Say, do you, sis?
I do nothing.
Yay!
All right, so I guess that's gonna be like our sign to wrap it up. But I think that's a great idea, Chris. We can definitely do so. Okay,
No.
Londo.
Look, go to Auntie Kai.
No.
Come here. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and end now. Because we have a special guest.
No.
Thank you,
shout-
Camila.
You list.
Yeah, I gotta shout out in the beginning.
Okay. It's focus, out of focus, should not come. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and end this now before everything dies and everything mess up. And Londo's gonna come do it again.
No.
Thank you guys for coming back on. Y'all don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, like, tell your friends. We love that.
No,
Sorry
no.
for this chaotic episode. Hope y'all having a great day. And
No.
remember to do you sis.
Say bye.
Why are we a mess?
Bye.
Aw.
Mickey Mouse.
Okay. Okay, so come on, do thumbnail. Londo, you can't be in this one. Your hair. Your hair. You ready? Oh, okay.
Aw.
Sing it, Papa. Sing it, Papa.
Shake it.
Shake it.
Did you get any?
You're no. Oh, Londo, stop. Careful.
Puppy? Hey.
Here, move it towards me, like angle it this way, so because it's like showing all out over there, right there. Okay. Okay, it's dark. It's catching Londo's hair. Ooh, go show Mama. Go show her.
Let me see.
Go show her. Cheese. Ooh, ready to go.
I love you.
No.
Go watch a movie.
Hold on.
Do you want to
No.
watch Turning Red?
No.
Okay, get close. Oh shit.
No.
Okay, ready? Oh my god. Everything's just like. Yes, baby. Hold on. I never got it out. Sorry. Oh my god. Can you? I'm just gonna go right. Is that how the down something? Oh my god, my hair. On there somewhere? On the bed? Oh my god. This is another chaotic episode.